the way that's what we do. We help people bring things to consciousness that they have buried, and they've buried them because they can't deal with them. They can't get out, so they just go on. You know, never mind, let's just go on, do the best we can with what we have left, right? So people are limping along with all sorts of damage they carry from all these things. The real miracle is that the body can adapt well enough for us to limp along. You know, that's incredible. That it can distribute the strain throughout the whole structure and make it so that you can keep going, even with a joint that is very, very compromised, right? You know, that's the real miracle, is that there's distribution of stress and that it is a whole system that can absorb that kind of nastiness. And then we come along with our vision and our ability to change tissue, and we find these areas of damage and clean it up.
We're taught to look at gravity as a force. Okay? Gravity is actually a relationship. Okay? Yeah. Gravity is the relationship between our body and the body of the planet.
Everything in the world adds energy to the body. The point about Rolfing is to add energy to the body in a way that makes a positive difference towards what Dr. Rolf used to refer to as order. And her idea of order has to do with how the body organizes itself in space by being weight-bearing. And whether it can do that in a way that is without pain and with resilience or not.
Stress can accumulate for a number of reasons. Okay? Physical stress is very obvious, okay? But emotional stress is equally important and can tighten tissues just as much, if not more sometimes, than physical stress. Okay? We hold particularly what we call negative emotions, emotions that we're not proud of or don't like display. We hold them in our musculature because we tighten the muscles that would be involved in the expression.
It's like unwrapping all of our belief systems, our patternings that we've developed and kind of absorbed over the years from our culture, from our religion, from our parents, from our teachers, from our different experiences, and then we never question how we got that. And so it's part of unwrapping, as I call it, and just like we do in Rolfing, it's unwrapping our belief system, so to speak, and come to maybe a new way of thinking from who we are now and coming from our own experience rather than someone else's.
She would say, you know, you don't, as Rolfers, you don't make change. She said, what you do is make change possible. So she really put the healing process into the body's system as a whole, and she saw it as a whole, and by whole, every level, not just physical, you know, not just the physical structural level, but others as well.